20 yummy vegetarian dishes across India that you may have never tried before. It is a bottle gourd cooked in a yogurt-based gravy with turmeric, salt, cinnamon and fennel seeds for the right flavor. And before you make that face, let me tell you, it is delicious dish, nothing like you can expect from a lauki ki sabzi. Traditional Gujarati vegetable preparation which constitutes vegetables stuffed with spices and dry fruit that is deep fried and then cooked in rich spicy gravy. However, a much healthier version of it is maltar andhiyo, which is prepared the same way except instead of frying it is barbecued in gravy in a sealed pot. Another mouth-watering avatar of kachori, this one is stuffed liberally with grounded green chickpeas and spices and deep fried. This is a very popular snack in winter times. It is just a stew made with gram flour, water, onion and spices and curd to make it tangy. A quick fix, it is best eaten with steaming hot bhat or rice. A delightful concoction of coconut milk, kokum and a dash of garlic, pepper and chilies. The kokum gives it a very distinct tangy taste and a lovely pink color. This is an unusual sweetmeat which is prepared with rice starch, powdered sugar and wrapped in ghee. It is paper thin in appearance and you will literally feel it melt in mouth as soon as you put it on your tongue. Yummy by all means. A very popular vegetable dish which is prepared by shallow frying shredded cabbage with urad dal, chana dal, mustard seeds and grated coconut. It is served with appam or rice. A healthy and tasty savory porridge made with rice, pulses and vegetables and seasoned with aromatic spices like dry red chilies, cumin and mustard seeds, curry leaves, turmeric and garlic. It is a meal in itself. But what gives it a unique taste is the tangy flavor of tamarind pulp. Tangy and savoring till last spoonful. It is very much similar to its counterpart of dal bati of Rajasthan. While the bati is made by baking the wheat dough balls in charred coal or wood, bafle are made by first boiling the dough balls and then baking them in the similar manner. This makes them more crusty on the outside while keeping them softer and steamy on the inside. A much applaudable upgradation on its other brother. It is served totally smeared with ghee, dal, jaggery, green chutney and Ujjain special kadhi. Another delicacy from the heart of the nation, it is a speciality of Malwa region and is prepared by frying fresh grated corn with mustard seeds, chopped green chilies and asafoetida and then boiling it in milk till dry and then adding some gram flour to bind it. It is by far the most unusually simple, plain, yet most scrumptious evening snack of all. It is sweetmeat generally prepared as a part of Diwali goodies. These are basically rice balls or dumplings that are fried in ghee till golden and then dipped in clear sugar syrup and coated with crushed assortment of dry fruit. Yum! The fresh pieces of cottage cheese or paneer are fried and then boiled in a spicy gravy made out of just water, turmeric, salt and cardamom. And what chewy unique taste it then gets. A unique dessert made with deep fried balls of paneer, maida, chenna, cottage cheese along with its whey, milk powder etc. And then boiling them in milk. It is served cold. The feel of the soft and creamy rasabali in mouth is indescribable. You must have eaten koftas many times now, but these are totally different from your previous ones and that's because they are AMDE with steamed raw bananas. Now, before you go bananas and skip this, be assured they are the most scrumptious of koftas you could have ever asked for. It is very delicious tangy stuffed brinjal's preparation. A stuffing of fried onions sautéed with various spices like cloves, cardamom, peppercorns, red chilies and cinnamon with a hint of lemon juice is prepared, which is filled in cut brinjals and shallow fried. It is a kind of Indian fudge made with mawa or thickened milk and sugarcane juice and decorated with white sugar balls. It It is your usual khichdi, but instead of rice, there is bajra or pearl millets cooked with lentils and light seasoning until tender and then eaten with a good helping of desi ghee, which is quite abundant in Haryana, as we all know, and a side dish of raw onion salad, papad, and chach or buttermilk. This is a very strange dish made with a wildly growing fern in the region called as ningro. It is cut into pieces and cooked with onions, green chilies and assorted spices with a little water to make a mildly spicy curry. It is served with piping hot bowl of sticky rice. A very simple and yet a very delectable recipe, aloo pitikar, is made by mixing chopped onions and chilies and hot mustard oil into a bowl of mashed potatoes. It makes a great side dish. Tasting a lot like some Chinese fare, it is again a simple dish that is made with fermented soya beans sautéed with chopped ginger, tomatoes and onions. It is a local delicacy of the mountains which is prepared by cooking together moong dal, rajma and rice in yogurt and seasoned with dried red chilies, cardamom and cloves. A yummy variant of the much-loved naan, chur-chur naan, is a kind of stuffed naan which has a stuffing of boiled potatoes and onions along with amchur or dry raw mango powder, chopped coriander and carom seeds. A very delectable bread, it is best eaten with Amritsari chole and mint chutney. The litti are the yummiest savory balls which are made of wheat dough stuffed with roasted gram flour, spices and lemon juice and baked till golden brown. And the chokha is the roasted, pulped vegetables that are seasoned with spices and chopped onions. It is like normal kachori but unlike any kachori you ever had before. The outer crust is flaky and crisp, made with refined wheat flour and is stuffed with thinly sliced onions and spices. These puffed to perfection kachoris are a must-try any day with hot tea. A wonderful vegetable preparation that is made with a radish-like pod, and sangri, a type of long beans, that are locally available. They are cooked in buttermilk, spices and raisins. A little weird-sounding dish, it's the tangiest twist somewhere between amras and kadhi. The traditionally made mango puree or amras is blended thoroughly with buttermilk and gram flour, and a spicy tadkar of dried red chilies, cumin seeds and other spices are added to it. Truly lip-smacking. This very healthy variant of Indian roti is made with maize and millet flour. Often eaten with pickle, onion and green chilies, when it is eaten alternately with jaggery and melted warm ghee. The taste is out of the world. Thanks for watching. Subscribe not to miss new interesting videos. See you soon.